Around Fort McMurray, fire crews work in the smoldering bush.
Go ahead and put that on.
And just to the south of the city, workers hoping to head into the community are fitted for respirators. Only essential personnel are allowed in, so it's been frustrating for all the residents who've been kept out.
People, I don't know, they just want to get back in and get their stuff out of their houses. And, I don't know, there's anxious people wanting to get back in, but you can't really because it's not safe.
But for the first time in more than 2 weeks, there's a sense of when people may be able to return.
We anticipate that residents on a voluntary and phased basis will be allowed to begin to return to Fort McMurray beginning Wednesday, June 1st, with the return completed by Wednesday, June 15th.
Officials say they anticipate the return because they stress some things are not under their control. Before people come back, air quality has to improve and the fire can no longer be a threat to the community. Essential services also need to be restored.
If conditions change, as they did just this week, the voluntary reentry may begin later than June 1st. Safety has been our first priority from the beginning of this situation, and it will continue to be our first priority.
That's also why reentry is being staged over a 4-day period. Those whose homes have been destroyed will be among the last to return, and then it will just be a chance to see the damage firsthand. Officials have already released detailed maps that give people an aerial view of their street, both before and after the fire. Brian Jean is the leader of the Wild Rose and one of the many who lost their homes.
And I will stand beside you. Every step of the way. We will rebuild our city, and it will be better than ever.
Officials stress that when people are allowed back in, they should come prepared with medication, food, and water, because even though the city may be open, doesn't mean all services will be available. Peter.
All right, Briar, thank you. Briar Stewart in Fort McMurray.